All right. So, in all honesty, the sun may be rising higher, but my motivation is getting lower. I'm just gonna say it right now.
For Celestales or for
Life in general, my guy, but mostly
it
school.
be
Yeah.
like that sometimes.
So just like, oh, fuck, jeez.
In the words of Kemet, L
L plus ratio.
plus ratio.
Still don't know what that means, but it is
I
funny to
don't know
say.
either.
Yeah.
It's a meme. Nothing makes sense.
All right. Well, I think it's about time for the intro to start. So let me.
Anyways, but yeah, keep at it. You're gonna go far, kid. You'll be cool. You'll be good.
I'll be good. Thank you.
Oh, Mika has another kidney stone. Have you heard?
What's with you people and having kidney stones?
It's not me, people. It's just Mika. It's like his fourth one.
God. Look, the man has accepted his life like this, and that's fine. He's accepted.
No, it's not fine.
I mean, if the man accepts that he's always gonna have a kidney stone, he's accepted life to always be in pain.
That's not good, Tony. If I have a fucking brain-eating disease, I'm not just gonna like fucking live with it. I'm gonna go to the doctor and get this shit figured out.
Well, the problem with him, he knows he can avoid the kidney stones. He just doesn't.
He can't because he keeps getting him. Clearly, he can't avoid them because this is his fourth one, Tony.
He's talked about it before, though. He's talked about like, yeah, I drink a lot of soda and doing other things, and I can just drink water. But where's the fun in that, John? I remember him saying something like that. So clearly the man can obviously avoid it.
He needs to get better. He needs to go to a doctor.
I know.
Even still, this isn't just like something with his diet or his immune system. This is like some weird shit that he's got to get figured out, man.
Because it is unnatural to just keep getting kidney stones like that. Like, it sounds like his kidneys are just...
It really is.
Not doing the goodest of work. So, just to make sure his kidneys are working and he doesn't need a transplant. That'd be smart and swell. Alright, I'm just gonna start the intro after that.
Alright.
Hello and welcome back to Celestales with me, your host, Tony. I've brought my well-liked special guest. Out of everyone, apparently everyone likes him the most, and I still don't understand why.
Hello, and really?
Well, I understand why, but with as many
no. Like what? I'm the most liked. Like wow,
you're the only one I've ever heard people be like, yeah, I like that guy. Ah, he's cool.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm the most liked. It could be just like the one outspoken person just happens to like me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sure your other guests are really funny too.
I mean, like a couple of episodes have gone by.
Not as well dressed. I'm gonna just say that. You know?
I'll tell you that you're at challenge with Justin.
Who's Justin?
He was the guy. I don't know if you like listen to High Interruptions. He was high at the time, and yeah, I recorded it. The man talked about cars and stuff like that. He's a guy I know in Texas. Nice guy.
So you just like called him out, man. They're gonna find him now. They're gonna bust him for his weedinings.
His weedinings. What do you mean? I mean,
the weeding.
He can't really. I mean, like
they just gotta look for a guy named Justin in Texas.
You can't even do that. Like population wise, I mean, come on, man, come on. People smoke weed.
I do not know many people who smoke weed, actually.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, there's my cousin who smokes, like, enough for, like, 5 people. He's a fucking junkie. But, what I hate is when, like, weed becomes, like, part of your personality. You know those people?
Oh.
Who just, like, can't, like, have a whole conversation unless it involves weed? It's like, get your life together, man. Like, no, weed's not addictive, but like, look at you, man.
Look, man, I say this about anything, all right? I say this because it's just true. When you need something to kind of spice up your life, I think you need to really look at yourself and be like, what am I doing?
Yeah, like, exactly. Like,
Not to tell people, be like, hey, if you need it
yeah,
once a blue moon, you just have fun. That's fair. But if
yeah,
you
like,
need it constantly, there's something wrong here.
yeah, I mean, like, out of all the drugs, you know, like, weed isn't the worst. And obviously, not everyone is like this, but like, it's just like, there are those people that are just like, their entire personality is just, I smoke weed. And it's like, come on, man, get your shit together. It's like, it might as well be on like whatever drug, you know?
Yeah, right. But we're kind of happy you chose weed because that is a less dangerous drug. Yes. I mean, yeah, you're still going to deal with the backlash of getting hungry, maybe some dehydration. You are not technically supposed to be smoking anything because your body's not really meant for, I want to call it dirty air because that's technically what it is. But I mean, it's the safest of most of the drugs. Drugs. Air quotations. But that's not why I brought you here today, John, even though that was a...
Why did you bring me here? You brought me kicking and screaming from my cage and says it's time for content, John, and I was like, no! There's like a trail of blood and piss like leading to this room.
Don't go giving away my secrets, all right?
It's out there. It's out there. They need to know.
No. Of course they don't need to know. They don't need to know how I
People watching this video, there's a secret message hidden in between frames. Pause at the correct time and you'll find my address. Save me. No. They've got me. No.
But seriously, I brought you here today because we're getting really close to summer, which technically starts June 21st, even though it's like the 4th or something, you know. So I feel like we should talk about what we're kind of, get hyped up for. And what are we waiting for? What are we trying to expect? And all that jazz.
Well, if you live in Florida like me, then that means lots and lots of rain. That's normal in Florida. Like we just had a tropical storm, and it's like, and most of Florida will just be like, yeah, this is normal. Like you'll see people like still driving in the middle of flood, and my reaction is just, where are you people going? Everything is closed. Are you going fishing? Is that what you are doing? Because that's the only thing I can think of to do in a flood. Or looting. Maybe they're going looting, Tony. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Florida.
I wouldn't put it past Florida either. Yeah, it should be hurricane weather over there in Florida, huh? Yeah. Well, hurricane season here.
I guess. When is hurricane season exactly in Florida? I don't know.
I'll look it up. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for summer. I'm hyped up. My classes will end middle of it.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. And then I'll take some more classes. So
as one does.
Yes.
I always take summer off from classes so I can like save up the money to pay for the next semester of classes, and also to kind of enjoy my life at least a little bit.
Oh.
Hoping this summer I'll like find a not insanely priced way to pay for driving lessons and fucking learn finally. But from what I could find, most people charge like over $200 an hour.
Yes, they do. Yes, or depending on classes as well.
Yeah, so fuck my life. I guess I'm never learning how to drive.
Hey, I offered before we got rid of my old car, and we've never done it.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did offer, and because like I felt like I had like options in what I could do, and then I realized, oh shit, I have no options. I'm on my own here.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, yeah. Hurricanes start from June 1st to November 30th. So yes, we are technically 4 days in hurricane season.
Oh boy, here we go.
For Florida, at least. Yeah, I looked.
Yeah, just another Tuesday in Florida.
Just another Tuesday. But yeah, excited. Babes be out, you know. Men be shirtless, and other people be doing other people things. You know, those
What
are.
are what are other people things? Why don't you tell the viewers at home, Tony?
I don't know how those people do other people things. I mean, uh, maybe a man wears a speedo with a bikini top.
Why would anyone do that?
That's what I said. I don't know. That's
Why
why
did you say that like it's a normal thing that happens? It would have costed you absolutely nothing to like keep that thought in your head, but no, you said that and it's out there now.
It's out there now. Yes.
You know what's free? You know what's free? Not being a fucking weirdo, Tony. Can you do that for one day?
Sure. What day would you like me to practice said non-weirdo day?
How about every day? Let's try every day.
Oh, I mean, we got to start small though, right?
Sure. Let's start with like one podcast session. We'll go in and talk about taxes or the economy or normal shit.
Oh, okay. I just don't want to get roasted. But all right, we'll talk about the economy and taxes and how to do them. And I went to an accounting class through an accounting class once, so I know how to do T charts and expenses and other things of that nature.
What is a T chart? What even is that?
Oh, okay. So you basically.
Oh my god, we're actually going to talk about taxes. Holy shit, I'm so sorry, audience.
Okay. Oh, so we're saving that for the future episode? Oh, my bad. We'll come back to that.
Shit, I mean, I don't know. Quick, say something interesting that people would actually find funny.
I saw a raccoon in a tree once.
Oh, tell me about that, please.
I was just going to my grandma's house, and I pulled up and I see something weirdly shaped in a tree, and it had like glinting specks. So I'm like, what is that? What is it? A cat? It's kind of too big to be a cat. And I look and I'm like, oh snap! It's raccoon.
Immediately, this is more riveting than taxes. Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
Saved this podcast.
I've also walked outside of my other grandparents' house, and there was a fat raccoon just right there. Yes, my grandpa was like, "Oh snaps!" And I'm like, it's just a raccoon. Yeah, I'm like, shoo, raccoon, shoo, get out of here. He walked through the fence and he disappeared. And I have not seen that raccoon since.
I like raccoons, little trash pandas.
Little feral trash pandas that go into your garbage can and eat all your garbage because technically they can eat anything, but they decided to eat your garbage.
Yeah, because I mean, it's delicious. It's the closest thing they have to like food, to like actual food, and that's stuff's easy to get. It's unguarded. They don't have to hunt for it.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, let's like put this into perspective. If you're a raccoon, are you gonna hunt for food for hours and it's not gonna taste like as good as human food, or are you just gonna wait until the human puts it outside and leaves the lid like slightly unsecure?
Not even that. They could literally kind of pounce on it. They kind of have opposable thumbs. Yeah, they'll fucking do it themselves.
They're pretty smart too.
In all honesty, I think humans are the dumb ones. We may be sentient, but we always get surprised when animals do some smart shit. We're all like, "What the fuck?" And the animals are like, "You fucking dumb bastard."
We are pretty dumb.
Yeah. You want to prove? I can prove how dumb we are because we started talking about fucking summer, and now we're on the fact of raccoons are smarter than the average.
This was supposed to be the summer episode.
Oh god, no.
What is your favorite thing to do in the summer, Tony?
I like to kind of just be in the water, like a mermaid. I think that's my Islander roots talking, but I just like to be under the water, floating, being one.
Being one with the liquid.
Yeah, and every time I go to the beach and then I come back home, and I kind of lay there in the dark, and I just let my body fade away into the non-existent void of blackness. I can feel the waves slapping my body. I can feel my body rocking like I'm still at the beach under the force of the waves.
I'm sorry, but I cannot get behind the beach. I hate the beach. It is so boring.
Well, have you gone to the beach with people that you like?
Well, my family, but they never want to do anything. They want to just sit there.
See,
And
I hate that the most too. They just want to sit
yeah,
there, get in the water, fuck, do something, play volleyball, throw a
yeah.
frisbee. Oh gosh, I remember.
Another thing I want to just bring this up. I freaking hate the idea of a staycation. Like, what is the point? Go to a hotel just so you can like sit in your room all day? We can do that at home for free.
Yeah,
Oh, but I wanna like go to the beach and use the pool. We live in Florida. You can do that here.
some people really just want to be kind of. The idea of a staycation is so you can be spoiled, like going to a spa or something. That's why you would have customer service and drop off food and just kind of chill without the thought process of doing stuff, at home. Because once
You
you're
can
at,
do that here. Uber Eats, my guy.
yeah, but most people they would tell you like it's not it's the mentality because since they're at home, they can be reminded of stuff of what they're supposed to be doing because it's home. So if I go somewhere else, I can ignore all that.
No, that's stupid because you're on vacation. If you're on vacation and you're staying at home,
So
then you don't have. Then you shouldn't be thinking about that like to
I
begin with.
I totally
You took the
agree.
time off. Use it.
There are some weird people out there. I'm just saying.
If you're worried about like when you get back, what you're gonna do when you get back, and like the work you're gonna have when you get back, then you probably shouldn't have gone on vacation in the first place. And 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 you probably are going to like think about it when you go away too. Because I know my anxiety ridden ass is gonna like get on a cruise and just be like, oh shit, did I turn the oven off? Oh well, I guess I have to think about this now for an entire week, imagining my house burning down.
I can totally see that happening to either of us. Be like, fuck,
That
I
that
think I left
actually
the
like
oven.
that actually like did happen recently. I went out like to the store with a couple friends, this game store that we go to, and I had cooked like right before we went out, and the entire time I was out, I was like, "Oh God, I know I turned off the oven, but I can't stop thinking about whether I did or didn't," and afraid of the idea that my house is now burning down in the background.
Which is funny because the oven automatically turns off after. Yeah,
Does,
exactly.
does it? I
Well,
don't know.
okay. So the back in the day before the concept of an electrical oven, the oven would basically keep going because the fire is still going. But because we have a convectional oven that runs off electricity and off of timers, it automatically kind of just goes like, "Oh, I'm done," and goes like to sleep.
See, I would believe you, but I don't want to take the risk. I do not want to test this theory.
It's funny. Bringing it back to the whole like you people go somewhere and they don't do anything. My family was like churchgoers, so I went. It was like a church event to go to the youth fair, the
Mhm.
the the fair that most states usually have or cities that. So we get there and they immediately split off into boys and girls. And apparently I went with the wrong crowd because all the men did were walk around, buy something to eat, and that was it. Guess what the women were doing, my guy? Hey, can you take a
But
guess? They were fucking going on rides, having a fun time. I'm like, fudge, I went on a
living living like Larry.
Exactly. They were living like Larry, and I'm over here living like Jerry.
Jerry? Who's Jerry?
Exactly, Jerry.
Like Jerry who? Explain. It doesn't make
Oh,
sense, Tony.
you ever played or watched Undertale?
No, I haven't.
Damn, that
I
barely.
mean, well, I have, but like it's been so long since anyone's mentioned Undertale. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because they're all about that Deltarune. But really, there's a character there named Jerry, and no one likes Jerry. No one.
Who's Jerry? I'm trying to remember now. Like
Just look up
it's
Jerry Undertale. You'll find it right there. No one likes
Jerry McUndertale.
Jerry McUndertale. Wow. But yeah,
Look, it's Jerry McUndertale, the main character from the hit game Undertale, with such famous quotes as "Every tale has its under, and it's always under before the tail." Undertale Jerry.
God damn it.
Oh, that thing. I remember
Yeah,
that thing.
no one likes that thing.
It was a weird thing.
Yeah,
That was a weird thing.
Yes, it is. So what else?
You
What
and
else?
the other monsters ditch Jerry when it looks away. Fuck you, Jerry.
Fucking Jerry. But yeah, that's some fun stuff happens in summer. Uh, everyone's free, so price has gone up. People are eating more food and stuff like that because they're not distracted somewhere else and all that jazz. Kids are being a nuisance because now they're home and they're bored when they could just, do something but they're still bored.
I know. I'd still be because my fun comes from like hanging out with other people. Like I hate the idea of like just sitting home wasting a day, even though that's usually what I end up doing. Like
Yeah.
playing video games is one thing. I playing video games is one thing, but like sitting at home just watching TV, I hate that.
Yeah, so for me, for when I was younger, and this is the time period where games weren't as heavily dominant. Like there were video games there, but you could do stuff without it. I used to play with puzzles, Operation, board games. I had a little bowling set. I would make my own fun. I would play with a laundry basket, pretend I'm a crocodile or slash a turtle. Being like snap, snap, what's up? I was
What are you talking about,
I was
man?
old enough. I had to make my own fun. Back in my day, this is old Tony here. Back in my
What
day,
the fuck are you talking about? I feel like this went a weird ass. Are you high? Like what? Crocodile? What?
like you never took like a laundry basket, and I'm talking about those they're not the standing ones. I'm talking about the ones that were rectangular shape, like a actual basket bin shape. And you ever just pretend like you were a crocodile or a turtle with a shell, stuff like that.
No, I can't say I have.
What
Tony.
did you do in your childhood day? What the?
I fucking did normal kid shit. I rode a bike. I went outside. I touched grass. I ate grass. I became one with the soil.
You're pretending like you're acting like I didn't do that stuff too.
I got a Nerf gun and I played hide and seek with my friends.
Okay, that's a difference. I didn't really have.
You never played hide and seek?
I was gonna say I never really, had friends of that kind of nature.
I can see why, you fucking weirdo.
Like no one invited me to parties, and if they did, it was like every blue moon. And I
would invite you to parties, Tony.
I mean, like, yeah, because I would.
If I had them.
Parties too. Yeah, it's I remember it was my birthday, but my it's like it was a time period where everyone's on vacation though, so no one really
You send
came.
birthday invites, and now all your friend is here.
Can you? I also.
Tony, don't you know you are cool as fuck on the inside.
Thank you. I am cool as fuck on the inside.
Sorry, you were saying?
Nah, not much. We're detracting from the time summers and times and what kids.
Well,
really,
this isn't the summer podcast anymore. It's the detraction podcast.
Okay, that's what we're calling it. Detraction episode. What the fuck?
Detraction.
Detraction.
Detraction. So, I just saw an ad because I'm scrolling through Twitter while we're talking.
Nice.
Did you know Burger King is doing a promotion called the Pride Whopper?
So I'm not surprised.
So what it is, it's a regular Whopper. Instead, when you order it, you might get either 2 top buns, like on the sandwich, or 2 bottom buns, because it's supposed to be like same-sex marriage. So it's like 2 top buns, 2 bottom buns on a burger.
Tell me more.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is.
Oh God, this even worse.
There's no more to tell.
I would gladly give the raccoons my fucking burger to see if they care about it.
I believe in same bun marriage.
It's like I also saw a post today. It was like all the companies June 1st, Pride Month, right? It has a flag for Pride Month. And then they're driving a car, they open a door and they're throwing out the Ukraine flag. And I'm like, damn. That's just whoo. It's like, oh, Pride Month? Fuck Ukraine. Let's get it. Pride Month.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard much about Ukraine in a while.
Exactly. They're like Pride Month. We gotta get that money. There's no more money in Ukraine. Gotta get that money.
Get that gay money.
Gay money. It's about time for all the mainstream artists to make a gay song about same love.
Do they actually?
I remember Macklemore, but let me check if he made it in June. Like, did that be published in June? I think he same love or some shit.
I just find it hilarious that Pride Month comes right after Memorial Day.
Yes, that is very hilarious in my brain. It's like, oh yeah, I love the veterans. Oh yeah, love them.
Love the veterans, but they only get one day. They died for this country. Gays get an entire month.
Gays get an entire month, and we're not talking about just veterans because we're also talking. Memorial Day is also for those in service, such as like firefighters, paramedics, police officers.
Yeah, but I honestly think all those people should get their own celebratory day.
Oh, of course.
Especially firemen. I have a huge respect for firemen.
Yeah, they go in there and they we covered the burn chapter in one of my classes, and I sat there. I was
like you have to be fucking suicidal to walk into like a burning building at any point. But like these people, it's like their entire livelihood. It's like, and like not only that, you stay in like those fire departments for like days on end.
Mm-hmm. Depends
just
on
waiting for them.
It also depends on like how you live, how your department. So like you could stay in there for days on end, or you can stay there for one day and then come take a break and come back the next day. It really does depend on what's happening.
Exactly, but still, the fact that like there are people that do that, you know.
Oh yeah. I learned a funny thing I learned. Was like instead of sending animal control to go deal with a wild animal, they send the police first. Then they send out animal control when the police have it cornered and shit. And I started laughing. Really? Yeah, it was so funny to hear about that. Because in all honesty, you're just like, that is the most backwards thing you have ever heard.
It is.
Okay, Macklemore was made the same love thing was October 2nd. But it would have been funny if it was in June. All right.
So how much more time we got in this episode, Tony? Because I am dying of hunger.
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? What are we going to do for 2 minutes?
We could say funny word stuff and call it. I haven't recorded a video game for the channel in so long. I think the raccoons are kind of staring at me feral and hungry.
They're in the game like bookshelf, just like he's not using them. Get out those games, eating your fucking PS4.
Exactly. They're just just eating it. I'm actually one of these days I'm gonna fucking record. I have 2 games already planned. I'm just sitting here kind of wanking it,
What game?
One's a calm puzzle game that is gonna be like a couple episodes because it's a short game of puzzles. The other one's like a long one. It's called Spiral Knights. It's free. I wanted to do that game since I'd say college, which is like 8 years ago, maybe.
Spiral Knights. I'm looking this up.
Yeah, it's free. It's multiplayer. You get it. Yeah.
Cool. Tony.
Yeah.
You're a little behind because apparently there's a Spiral Knights 2.
Oh no!
No, never mind. There's no 2. There's no 2. Okay, I just saw on Google that the first thing was Spiral Knights 2, but there is no Spiral Knights 2. It's a bunch of people asking where's Spiral Knights 2.
So yeah, it's a nice game. I tried to play it once when I had a MacBook, and I was trying to do stuff, but I was having audio issues. But now that I'm here and set, I'm just gonna play that and play the other game. And I'll just slowly but surely just work my way.
You have fun, buddy.
Thank you. I'll have fun like I'm playing Amori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the audience, no one will understand what we mean by that, but I've been forcing Tony to play Amori, one of my favorite games of all time, and we're having a lot of fun with it. It's great.
It's not really forcing, except for the part where weird stuff happens, and I really have to be like,
yeah, when the horror shit happens, and I tell him, "No, yeah, you're good. Hey, Tony, you should do this."
And I really got to start questioning, like, what did I just see? Literally. But some other good news, John. Do you want to hear it?
What's up?
It is officially 30 minutes.
Woo! I can eat again.
But I gotta do the outro first. So, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, whatever, envisioning it into your mind. Maybe you're in the future and it's just shooting itself straight into your optical retinas or it's straight into your brain. But we're glad you're here, listening to the shenanigans that we have brought you today as we tried to talk about summer, but we got detracted.
It was a valiant attempt.
It's always a valiant attempt, and we always fail. But I want to thank my special guest, John, for sparing 30 minutes of his life for this.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. And you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yes, have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Have a great day, dawn, dusk, twilight. Did I say night? Night. The witching hour. Because witching hour. Good witching hour. But anyway, bye-bye.
Bye.